Good afternoon from Burton Waters Boat Sales. We're back with another video and we are on another Merry Fisher 1095. Now it's another one which we recently sold. We sold this earlier on in the year and we've previously bought it back. So it's a 2020 boat and let's not bore you too much, so let's get into the tour. The first thing which we'll kick things off with is the Galley, which you'll note we have got a twin gas burner stove which you can cover with these worktops here. We've also got the sink. I'll put this back on and it's a premium feel, nice thick quality there. Below we've got a microwave, additional storage, bin with more storage, and then on this boat it's been spec'd with two fridges. So we've got one here in the main galley and then we've also got one in the third bedroom as well. So that's a really good feature to have. Just means you can store even more bits on if you're doing longer trips. Really nice and light in here. Even though it's not the lightest outside, we've just had a massive downpour. We were going to take the canopies off, but I think we'll leave that for a few minutes. We've also got the strip lighting running above head as well, just providing a bit more light. And then remember as well, we can shut off the light if we wanted to, because this can drop down and convert into an additional berth. So you could sleep up to 8 guests on board, so that's really impressive. And like I said, this drops down and then you can sleep 2 more here. And then enclose and shut off the light with the curtains dotted throughout. Nice place to be when you're dining. You can pull it out like so, and it just means you can accommodate a few more guests when you are eating. And then to make it a bit easier to move around, just drop that back and you can sit like so. When you're underway, your co-pilot seat comes back, meaning you can face forward. So really cool and practical to have. Let's get onto the helm now. I'll do the helm and then I'll pass you on to Fred, who will run you through the cabins. So the boat is equipped with a Garmin Axiom chart plotter. We've got a bow thruster. We're on twins, so with that bow thruster just makes manoeuvring much easier. We've also got Fusion audio on here. We've got Webasto heating, so like I say, no matter the month, no matter the weather, you can use this boat and be nice and comfortable. We've got a sliding door, making access onto the side decks very easy and accessible. Close to our midships cleat as well. Shut that before we get too much water in here. But like I say, simple but effective, and we have excellent visibility, as you can see. And then above head we've got these twin opening hatches, letting in ventilation and light. So let me pass you on to Fred and he will run you through the cabins and what downstairs has got to offer.
So follow me down into the cabins. So on your port side here, you've got a good sized mirror. Nice for when you're getting ready for the day. And then as we come forward into your front cabin, you've got a great sized double berth in here. And you can get round the bed both sides, so it's a bit of an island berth. And in a sub 40 foot boat, that is very impressive. You'll rarely find this on this size of boat. You've got 2 great sized windows either side, covered up by curtains. And then up above here, you've got a good size opening hatch letting in even more natural light. Here on your starboard side, it fin pans in that cupboard. Plenty of room to store your clothes if you're away for a weekend. And another thing to note, you've got a few heating outlets dotted throughout the cabin, so if it is a winter day or it is a bit chilly outside, you can keep it nice and warm on board. Right, so just coming onto your second cabin now, if I can just point out, so in the lower section there you've got some more storage, which the Jeanneau and the Merry Fisher range are very good at. And then just above there you've got your second fridge, which is great for longer passages, storing all your food and drink on board. And then even more storage just above the fridge there. And if Finn can just pan into that cabin and show you what it has to offer. At the moment we're just storing some spare cushions, etc. And then a great sized window on the side there. just coming onto your third cabin, a similar sort of layout to the second. You've got some storage there at the back, and then a good sized double berth which runs quite deep down. And there's a great amount of headroom in there. You wouldn't expect it being this size of boat, but you've actually got enough headroom to get changed in there. And just coming onto your heads, so you've got an electric flush toilet, good sized window, and then a pan mirror above it, basin, and then behind the door Finn can show you your shower. Another great feature on this boat is it's specced with the carpets, which just makes it feel nice and plush on the foot and gives it a nice luxury feel on board. So what we'll do now is we'll head up and round up the video.
So we've managed to escape the rain for a few minutes. Hopefully the sun continues to come out, sorry. And one of the great features about the Merry Fishers is you've got the asymmetrical side decks with these lovely high rails and grab rails as well. So it's a really safe space to be. So when you are navigating along the side deck, you're not compromised. You've got really easy access onto the front deck where you can do your sunbathing, get access to your windlass, etc. And then as you can see here, when the canopy is off, you have your side door. So when you're hopping on and off the pontoon, it makes that really easy. So obviously on a lovely sunny day, if it wasn't continuously downpouring, we'd have these canopies off, and then you've got a lovely area where you can do your sunbathing, socialising, and have that direct sunlight. But on a day like today, you're also not limited because you've got that space which can still be used with the canopy sheltering you from the elements.
So we're just at the aft of the boat now in the cockpit. You can see we've got the cockpit table there, and we've actually slid this bench back, which makes this area feel nice and open. And especially on a nice day, if you took these canopies off, it would feel a nice, light and airy place. Just a few more things to note. This boat has been copper coated from new. The engine hours are roughly 285, and as we mentioned, we did sell this boat earlier in the year. So we can actually arrange transport anywhere in the UK. We work with a variety of transport companies, so make sure to ask the question and we can work out a price for you before you even come and see the boat. Finally, this boat is one of our stock boats, meaning that it comes with a 3-month engine warranty, which is always a bonus when you're buying a used boat. So this boat has actually been copper coated from new. The engines have done around 285 hours. At cruising speed, you'd look to get around 160 to 200 nautical miles, cruising anywhere between 25 and 28 knots. And the top speed on this boat, you'd look to get around 33 to 35 knots. And this boat is on the market for £174,950. Thanks for watching.